This video will guide you through how to import both your Year 11 2016 results and your Year 13 2016 results. All of the data has now been moved up so that your Year 11 pupils and your Year 13 pupils are now under the heading 2016. If I click on admin, I can then go into the admin section where I can add either the Year 11 or the Year 13 results. The process is the same. I'm going to go through with the Year 11 section, but it works the same for Year 13 as well. You go into this section and normally you could add pupils classes, but we're going to go to the data capture section. So I'm going to click on data captures, and then I can now provide a name. All my other data captures were there. I can provide a name for the new data capture, and I'm going to call it Results Day 2016. And then click create, and this will then make it. I can then select change the date if I wish. As you can see, it now has the data capture. It says the data capture is not published as you haven't had any results yet, and you click on add/update results to get started. So in here you now need a file with your results in this format: code, surname, forename, subject, result. So if for some reason you don't have the data in this format, simply click data captures back up at the top, and you can use one of our data converters to convert it into that format. So going back to add/update results, you literally select upload the file, select the file that you need, and click open. You will now need to match up the headings, so the code, the surname, the forename, the subject, and the result. It can also include attendance or classes, but assuming you won't need to do that here on results day. I need to match up the subject to the qualification, so therefore it's now matched up to the heading qualification. I can click submit. I now have a number of headings along the top that provide me details of results that won't save. The next one is the pupil code. So if the pupil code is missing, so a student isn't already on the system, you'd need to go into the pupil section to edit this. And then there's subjects that aren't matched up, and as you can see below that, there's an ability to match those subjects up. I'll show you that in a minute. I then also have the results that aren't matched up, and there's an ability to match up any results. This may often occur if you have level 1 passes or results written in a different format. You can then match it up using that section. So let's just match up some subjects. So I've just selected core science there for science, and I've got maths here for mathematics, and I'm going to click to match them up. And when I click to match them up, you'll see that that number at the top there will change, and it's now gone down to 0 because they're matched up. The pupil I can't do anything about, so I'll have to come back to that through the pupil section if I need to add that pupil. I've also got a section over here that says results where the classes haven't saved. And this, here I've only got one, but you may have more should you not have had a class in place already for that student in that subject. Now, this doesn't matter at this point because it will save, and you can go and edit these later, especially on results day when you simply want to just see the results. So I here have the number of the results of all of them that will save. If I want to, I could compare this to my Excel file, and I'll be able to see how many are going to save. I've got the download incorrect results. And from this, I can use it to download those ones that haven't saved, so like the ones due to the pupil. I don't have to do that now, so I'm going to click save, and it's going to then save it, and I can download that other file later. As soon as you click save, you'll see a screen where you see this processing. This can take up to about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how big your file is. Here it is when it's all now done, and this is what it looks like, so I can see that I've got all my results in there, and they're all saved. Now if I go up here and select data captures, I go back to the data capture, and I can see it says this data capture is not published. So therefore I'm going to click publish, and it will change to saying if I would like to unpublish it. If this is on the Wednesday before results day, then when you click publish, it will not publish it to the teacher view, only the admin view, so that only admin can see. Now if I go back to admin, and I will then need to click this update dashboard. So this is actually going to update the dashboard, but again, teachers won't be able to see this unless they have an admin logon. So I tick that, and it will whir around until it's finished. Again, it will take about a minute to complete. Once it's complete, I can then go and select admin home. This will take me back to the home page, and eventually I can click home, which will take me back to the dashboard page. And then if I go into click on Year 11 2016, it will then show me my actual results, as you can see here. So that is how to set up the results day 2016.